This house got an offer in 3 days and sold in 6, over list price and in a neighborhood where most homes take 2 months or more. What's up guys, I'm Allie, the real estate doc, and today I'm going to walk you through the home I just sold in under a week in a market that's moving like a snail and tell you exactly how I did it. So what made this place move while everything else sat? Let's talk about it. This home is in Gleneagles in southeast Conroe. You're super close to the Woodlands, I-45, FM 242, and all the major medical centers. Low taxes, low HOA, and you're zoned to Conroe ISD. So location-wise, check, check, check. Another thing I love about this neighborhood is that it's tucked away but still super connected. You're not in the traffic mess of the Woodlands, but you're close enough to enjoy everything it offers. Shopping, restaurants, hospitals, you name it. My favorite feature in this home has to be the massive peninsula. It provides so much workspace and room for seating. The floor plan's open with vaulted ceilings that actually make the space feel bigger and tons of natural light coming in. Just because you buy an older home does not mean you have to settle for a dated design or floor plan. This kitchen is open to the living room, so you're not cut off from everything while cooking or entertaining. This layout works well if you're not into open everything. There's still a bit of division between spaces, which gives you flexibility without feeling boxed in. And everything feels intentional, not just open for the sake of being open. So what did you think? Pretty awesome kitchen if you ask me. The dining space is flexible. It could be your home office, playroom, whatever you need. Let's continue on and I'll show you the rest of the house while I tell you about our marketing strategy that we used to sell this home so quickly. Say hello to this real wood-burning fireplace, which to me is so charming. It brings back childhood memories of lighting fires at Christmas time. And don't even go anywhere because you have to see this backyard. This is a 3-bed, 2-bath home, and while it was originally built in the late 70s, basically everything has been updated since 2020. Roof, HVAC, windows, water heater, flooring, kitchen cabinets, appliances, driveway, fence, you name it. It's probably newer than my iPhone 13. So yes, the house itself had a lot going for it, but let's be real, homes that are just as nice can sit forever if they're not marketed well. And most agents, they pop it on the MLS, throw a sign up in the yard, and call it a day. That is not what we do. We're a small, highly specialized team of full-time agents who are deeply involved in this industry and specifically in this market, and that makes a difference. Plus, we've got a transaction coordinator and a marketing assistant on board so nothing falls through the cracks. If you're curious what our marketing actually looks like, it includes pro photography and videography, print materials, targeted ads on Facebook and Instagram with a broad social media presence, heavily marketed open houses, plus listed emails sent to brokers and our own networks, and we make sure your home shows up on literally every real estate website you can think of. But we don't stop there. We also do reverse prospecting. That means reaching out directly to agents with buyers whose search criteria match this home. Although we didn't have time for this listing, we usually also call and knock on doors of the neighbors. Neighbors are gold because we know that buyers are often friends or family members of a neighbor. This stuff isn't complicated, but it's also not easy, and most agents just don't put in the time or effort. We also took the time to review the data with the seller up front and price the home correctly. We really take pride in accurately pricing homes to sell, not just agreeing to whatever the seller wants to win the listing. Our sellers get updates every single week with real info about showings, feedback, online views, and marketing stats. They never have to track us down. Before we listed, we walked through the home with the seller and made sure everything showed at its best. No last-minute surprises, no guesswork on pricing. We actually pulled the numbers and backed it up with data. That's why we had such a strong interest right out the gate. What most people don't realize is that it's not just about where your home shows up, it's about how it shows up. We obsess over every listing photo, every caption, ad target, even the timing of when it hits the MLS. We're not guessing, we're watching the data and tweaking it constantly. Now the backyard. Big win here. You've got no rear neighbors and no neighbors on the right side. Plus, that park I showed you at the beginning is right next door, so it's quiet, green, and actually feels private without being in the sticks. Of course, I had to take the swings for a little spin. The lot is oversized, there's a covered patio, and everything is fully fenced in. If you've got pets or kids or just want to sit out and enjoy your peace and quiet, this is it. This home was listed at $248,000. It sold for $2,000 over asking price in just 6 days. While others sat on the market, this one moved fast because the home was ready and so were we. So if you're thinking about selling and you want a team that actually puts in the work, not just posts and praise, hit the link below and let's talk. If you're feeling like your home won't sell in this market, it can. It just takes a real plan, real effort, and someone who's not afraid to put in the work. If that sounds like what you need, it's easy to reach me. Just call, text, or email. My contact info is down below. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe so you can catch us in the next one.